This is Matrix Lord 212, and welcome to the Real Whovians cast 1806. My God, 1806th episode. Decided to do this on my own because I can't wait. There's a lot of craziness going on. All right, so as you've seen in my videos, I have a whole bunch of sources, but today I got to speak with my main source that from last time, or whatever time limit it was, had told me that Jody was staying for Series 13 with Chris Chibnall. They weren't leaving, and that, told me about, Series 12, the special, all that stuff. 90% of what he said was true, came true. I backed him. I believed him. Haven't spoken to him in a while because COVID's getting crazy and all this stuff. Reached out to him, because I heard from my other sources that it's a possibility she's going to be given an offer, Jody Whittaker, of a contract extension. Now, this has happened before, but, Jody looks like she's going to stay. So I decided, from hearing from my other sources, to go to the main source and have a discussion with him. What exactly is going on from your input? Okay. He works for the BBC. So there you go. So basically what I got is that Jody, same thing like my other sources said, there's a strong 90% possibility, maybe more than that Jody is going to surprise everybody and stay. Sign a contract extension. She would be in Series 14. She would be in the 60th anniversary. Stay. Now, Chris Chibnall is contractually obligated to stay for Series 15. It's in the China deal. It's in the HBO Max deal. They got the deal. Chibnall was a big part of getting the deal. If he leaves, the deals are probably done. But he promised to give them a series every year. That didn't happen, but the deal is still solid for both. And it was always revealed that, Jody would probably leave at some point, and he would be in charge of another doctor, and that doctor would be also female. That it wasn't just a one-off. It wasn't just him doing one female doctor, then a male doctor. It would be female the whole time that he is showrunner. So that was always in the background. Now, as far as Jody goes, they haven't completed the scripts, and they need to talk to her soon because before the scripts are done, they want to know, are you going to stay? Because if you're going to stay, we're not going to write the regeneration episode for probably the special that's connected to Series 13. And she would stay. And the way it's looking, the vibes we're getting from, Jody Whittaker, like all this little hints and things, and she's happy where she is. She doesn't want to go anywhere. She doesn't want to leave. She wants to stay. So it is expected that when she's given the offer, she's going to accept to stay. Now, as far as the contract extension goes, I believe it's only for one series and the special. Okay. Again, as far as Series 15 goes, that is not part of the contract extension, I don't think, yet. And they're going to take it as, as it happens. So now we're also concerned with, there was all these rumors coming out, first of all. These rumors that sounded to me to be ridiculous. But again, everybody's got to report the rumors. It was always, Noel had reported it, Nerdrotic had reported it, and, my respect to both. And we got it covered, and Bounding Comics, like they were all reporting that, the rumor that Jody and Chibnall are leaving. And listen, I respect all Whovians, but when it comes to my sources, we may conflict because my sources are telling me something completely different. And again, it's nothing against my buddies, nothing against Noel, nothing against, Gary, nothing against anybody. Like, I like Nerdrotic very much. I love his stuff. I'm a fan of Bolstrek, just like he's a fan of me. And I'm a fan of Noel. I mean, at one point we were friends, then enemies, and friends again. Don't shoot the messenger. Do I want Chibnall to stay? No. But it's not what I want. It's what the rumor and the news is. And from what I'm getting is Chris Chibnall isn't going anywhere and Jody is going to stay. Now, did Chaos and Cardiff happen? Yes, there was some stuff that happened that eventually will be put in a magazine like Starburst last time with the first fight that time. So, yes, that will come out and you'll get to see what the hell happened and how things changed. People weren't happy. But Chris Chibnall is very powerful. Okay, he's getting these deals. He's getting the BBC millions and millions of dollars and attention. And he's also making life better for, let's say, Russell T. Davis. Let's just say Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss, because they're also going to be getting money to help finance their projects from streaming services and deals that basically was because of Chris Chibnall. And again, you want to notice little things, I'll tell you. Everybody was enjoying Stephen Moffat's stuff for Doctor Who, and then it came to a point where people were like, well, we want Moffat back and we don't want Chibnall. And rather than stepping on the toes of his friend and, causing massive problems with Doctor Who, he's very grateful that, Dracula season 2 is going to be paid for and they don't have to worry and stuff. He just said, I'm quitting writing for Doctor Who. Lockdown. No more stuff Doctor Who. I got to focus on my other stuff. Again, Russell T. Davis and Stephen Moffat are huge Doctor Who fans. And, just like Stephen Moffat made the cracks and found a way for different things to happen, he found a way to write for Doctor Who again through the Doctor Who lockdown. But people were enjoying it too much. And it was sort of giving heat to his buddy. And that's something he does not want to cause problems with, because life is better for him because of Chris Chibnall. Also, Chris Chibnall, with the deal with HBO Max, listen, Stephen Moffat is going to have a nice show on HBO Max called The Time Traveler's Wife, which if you remember, he read that and he kind of used that for the River Song thing. So don't be too surprised if maybe Alex Kingston shows up in The Time Traveler's Wife as a cop or something or whatever. So, yeah, he's got a whole series for HBO Max. It could be a couple of years worth. Time Traveler's Wife for the streaming service. He's happy. He's got Dracula. Maybe Dracula's going to probably be paid for with Netflix, so it's going to be on there. So he's a happy man right now. In fact, he'll probably be able to do other projects, as well as Mark Gatiss will be doing other projects. Now, I know also the rumor that he's trying to get another season of Sherlock out there, and it all depends on the availability of Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman, which they said, right now probably no, but don't be too surprised if that's bull crap, and they do a series and you don't even know about it after a while. And it's boom, there it is. So again, Stephen Moffat's not going to go against Chris Chibnall. Mark Gatiss is not going to go against Chris Chibnall. Russell T. Davis is not going to go against Chris Chibnall, although he may throw some digs. Now, granted, they might not be happy with what he's doing with Doctor Who, but they cannot bite the hand that feeds them, because then they will be out and they will not be getting all this money. And when they retire, they won't be able to get all this money and taken care of. So they are just throwing little bit jabs here and there that's intellectual, that if you read between the lines, they're giving a jab at their friend Chris Chibnall. Nobody likes the timeless child nonsense. They're not fans, but they're not going to say anything about it. But they did do some digs on it. So here's the thing. It's not what Matrix Lord 212 wants. It's what the news is and way it's reported and the rumor. And the rumor that I am backing, that's probably going to be reality, is the fact from what my sources and my main source has said, just like what he said last time. He said Jodie's not leaving after Series 12. She's not leaving after the special. She's definitely 100% going to be in Series 13. She's definitely going to be in the special for Series 13. Definitely. He was right. And I knew he was right. And that's why I put all my eggs in the basket, backing him, saying yes. And when everybody and their mother was screaming at me, people wanted to come fly out to beat me up. No, come on. I had to say that. No one's going to come fly out beat me up. We're good now. Okay, we're good. But, like, people saw me as an enemy because it wasn't the news they wanted to hear. And I was trying to tell them, look, man, this is the way it's going to be. You know, you got to be open-minded. And it happened. And people mistook that for me being a jerk, me being an ass, me being whatever. And people saw, like, look, here's the thing. I am not a fan of Chris Chibnall. But the news reports that Chris Chibnall's staying. So do I hide the news? No, I'm going to report, hey, that's what I heard. Okay? And what I'm hearing now, again, Jodie's not going anywhere. Chris Chibnall is definitely not going anywhere. And there was another part of this rumor that was covered, I believe, by Neurotic, said that Series 13 was going to be delayed and split. Now, we thought when we heard all these messages about, you know, the BBC Wales and all that, they were saying, like, with social distancing, they don't know how they're going to do this, they're going to do that. This is more than them knowing how to do it with social distancing. There is a contract. The series is paid for, 10 episodes plus a special. It's been paid for already. Okay? Doesn't matter what the damn rating said. Just like look at Walking Dead, for instance. With Walking Dead dropping so much, right? When it's greenlit and they're going to do another season, even though the season's dropping, it's greenlit. It's paid for. Okay? This is why they try to get the Walking Dead season approved before the damn season even comes out. So that way, if it sucks that bad, at least they got another season. So, Doctor Who, it's paid for already. Okay? They're getting a lot of money from China and HBO Max. All right? Regardless of what's happening right now with COVID and everything, the deal is not broken. Okay? 10 episodes plus a special. Now, will it be split? Absolutely not. Okay? Will it come out late? What do you consider late? Because if you release the special, which I said was the insurance policy, on January 1st, you really don't have to release a series at all in, 2021. But they're going to try to, and they're going to try to get it out on her anniversary in October. Try to get it out for you so it's in the same year, so you don't lose your stuff, But there's also a special attached to that, okay? Now, if she was going to leave, it would be in not the special coming up with Captain Jack, the next special. But she's not leaving. So how long is she going to be the Doctor? Well, I'm telling you right now, she's going to be the lead in the 60th anniversary. They're already working it out. HBO Max is trying to every which way influence even more Chris Chibnall. It's probably going to be Jodie. It's going to be David Tennant. It's going to be Matt Smith. They're going to try to get Christopher Eccleston. As far as Peter Capaldi goes, I didn't hear anything about that, but there might get, Paul McGann in. They may do whatever, but there is going to be a 60th anniversary special. I'm hoping that it's not part of the norm where it's 10 episodes plus a special. I would hope that we could get 10 episodes plus 2 specials. So it's actually, special, but we're probably not going to get that. So, and that's November of 2023. Now, that's the 60th anniversary special. Depending on what series is, delayed or whatever, here's the thing. The series may be coming out at a different time than they probably originally has anticipated, but they are going to have a full series 13. Keep in mind also, if stuff is delayed, there is a greater chance that the fam will not be split apart, and Bradley Walsh and Tossin Cole and Amanda Kiel could very well be a huge part of the whole entire Series 13. So keep that in mind. As far as could they film social distancing wise? I'm going to say this, and here's the thing. We've seen in America that people are not following social distancing, and they should follow social distancing. We've seen that people are done with this whole COVID-19. They're going into stores without masks. They're not playing by the rules. We're getting protesters because of all that stuff. They're not paying attention to COVID with that because they have other things on their mind, and the rate of the virus is going up dramatically, and it's coming back with a vengeance so much that all these phases of reopening stuff is going to be held back, and they're not going to reopen stuff, and they just canceled doing indoor dining. This is related to Doctor Who, though, okay? The virus is going up here. It's probably going to be going up in the UK also because people are not listening. Believe me when I tell you, we want it done. We want it over. But if you have to still wear your freaking mask when you're going to work and when you're never, then you got to do it. And that's it. And there are people that are very, what's the word? I heard the story about this couple, 2 families, went from New York to Florida, got the virus, came back, infected everybody in the graduation thing, pissed the crap out of the mayor, and now mass hysteria. Oh my God, what's going to happen in New York? We got to stop this. We got to stop that. All it takes is one freaking person to come back with it. We got 2 families, okay? And this thing could spread all over the damn place again and even reach our neighbors in the UK, okay? Because people are just traveling with it and they don't give a crap, and that's the problem, the ignorance. So as far as Doctor Who goes, worst comes to worst, they're going to film at a damn soundstage, and they're going to be, going to see limited people on screen, and, maybe you're going to be the doctor by herself, or maybe Graham and, maybe they'll work in COVID into the scripts where they're wearing the damn masks, which that may be possible. They may do the whole season related to COVID and just have to work around it. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't think that would be, but anything's possible. So we are going to get, I'm hearing that Series 13, they could film if it's July, if it's September, and they got 10 months. 10 months to pop this sucker out. Would they release the series before it's completely done? I don't know. I don't think so, but I can't say for sure. But again, that I made a video of it today, and I'm doing a podcast by myself. I know Scott's playing these video games, so you can't hear me. I'm trying to reach him on Facebook. Everybody's doing their thing, which is fine. But I had to do this cast by myself because this is massive, massive Doctor Who related stuff. And, again, me reporting this, I'm doing what I always do, is report the news. Everybody has sources. I have sources as well. And, my sources have conflicted with other people's sources in the past. Like, it happened with me and Noel last time, but we're friends now. But we, that almost broke up the friendship. We turned enemies, and then we came back friends again. It was crazy. I don't mean any malice towards anybody. I'm not knocking any Whovians down. I'm not knocking anybody's sources down. I'm not against you if you're a anti-Chibnall or anti-Jodie. I am not against you if you are fans of them. I mean, whatever. I mean, I'm just reporting the news without people shooting the messenger. And my personal opinion, I want Chibnall to go, but he's not. Originally, I flipped and hated the fact that Jodie was the first female doctor and she was chosen. But like I said, it took 450 casts before her series started that I warmed up to her and I like her. And I feel that it's not Jodie's fault. It's the writing's fault that make it where she doesn't appear to be good. Okay? It's the writing. Just like you can't blame the doctor like Colin Baker. Look how he is in the Big Finish audios. That was amazing, right? So, I want Jodie to be under a different showrunner so we have different writers and you can see how she shines. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But my friends respect my opinion of it. Okay, I'm not against my friends. Okay, I just want her to be able to see how she does without Chip. So again, I can't always get what I want, and I'm not gonna be blocking the news as I hear it because it doesn't go with what I want. As a Whovian, I've done this for years. I have to report what I hear. It's not a popular opinion. I understand that, but I have to report it because I'm not going to report nonsense. And what I'm hearing is that Jodie Whittaker is going to be with us for Series 14. Series 13 didn't get filmed yet, but she's going to be with us in another series after that. And Chris Chibnall is not leaving at all. He's staying. And you know what? I know people want him gone. And I know people making videos, and they've been making videos for years that he's gone. He's not gone. And just, I just don't want to see people doing that again, and then he's not gone. Can't tell people what to do. Just like I wouldn't want anybody to tell me what to do with my channel. I respect everybody's opinions. I'll be on other people's podcasts. That's fine. They'll be on mine. They're welcome to it. That's fine. But I've been hearing this, that this has been for a while, and now, lately it's getting closer to the episodes being written, and they need to make a decision and talk to her because they have to write a regeneration episode if she's going to leave. And they have to figure who's going to be responsible for the Doctor regenerating, who's going to be in it, what the villain is, what the story arc is, and what I'm hearing is she's not going. She's going to sign the dotted line. She's going to be in another series. And how long could that be? She could be the Doctor. And she's definitely the Doctor in 2020. She's going to be the Doctor in 2021. And if that happens, she could be the Doctor. She's going to be the Doctor in 2022 and 2023. Yeah. Because, we got the 60th anniversary special. So you're going to have her till probably, I'm going to say at least 2022. But the 60th would be filmed in probably 2022 because the commission date. Here we go again with the commission date. That's another thing entirely. Talked about this already. The commission date. BBC has commissioned Doctor Who till 2023, meaning there will be nothing filmed beyond that, unless they give an extension to, continue with Doctor Who. But, you know, it may be the last story we have is the 60th. Don't know yet. So let's see. Let's see if Chibnall can get Series 13, 14, and 15 out before the 60th. I don't know about that. I can't even guess on that. It's too early to calculate because, again, while we know what's going on with COVID-19, anything could happen. Things could get worse. We can get a whole new virus or some other crazy disaster or something, and things could be delayed, or we could all be done. I don't know. So, again, whether you like what I'm telling you or not, unfortunately, it's irrelevant because the rumor that I'm hearing, and it's, looking towards that way, is that Jodie Whittaker is not going to leave. She's going to stay for another series beyond Series 13. Series 13 will not be split. Series 13 will be 10 plus a special. Chris Chibnall is not going anywhere, and that's the way it's going to be. As far as anything else, I have to talk with my source again because I had some questions about the companions, and as always, for some reason, that is more top secret than the fact of a doctor actually leaving. So I can never get really any information about the companions, although I still try. But as far as that rumor goes of new companions, what they were talking about, I didn't hear anything about that, but we shall see. All right. I'm sorry my voice is all crazy. I worked so many hours today. I'm kind of tired. And I'd rather have people with me so I don't have to talk constantly and get their opinions. I hope you enjoyed this long stream of me talking. Much respect to all Whovians. And again, take all rumors with a grain of salt. And I know right now we have conflicting stuff. So everybody's going to have a field day with this stuff. And that's it. I hope you guys have a great night, great morning, whatever. Take care. Bye for now.